So in this session, we are going to move with the second step of our exercise, that is exploratory data analysis. So this exploratory data analysis is a very important and crucial step when it comes to building of or what we can say building of intuition about any kind of data set, not related to any NLP task or any machine learning task or any classification task. Say any task when it involves machine learning or NLP at the back end. So it is very much necessary to have a exploratory data analysis. So by the term exploratory analysis indicate that we are trying to explore the parts of a data set. Like explore by the term exploring, we are trying to understand the data set which we are available with. So just by previous step, that is by just by having a look of or an overview of the data set, we already got a few understandings about the data set. That is, it is a list. Then in the list we consist of a tuple, and each tuple represent a word, and each word is represented with a POS tag. So this is a general idea which we got by having a overview or by printing out the first few sentences, right? So but by exploratory analysis we try to dig in deep about the different aspects of the data set. So for that, let us just ask a few questions to ourselves, and we try to move on with that gradually. So to conduct a basic exploratory data analysis, the very first few questions that pops up into our mind by seeing this text corpus, as I mentioned before. So the very first question would be, how many unique tags are there in the given corpus, right? It should be the first question that should be striking to our mind. So I could clearly see that there are like n number of tags, but you can't directly count each and every one. We can't just decide how many tags are there by doing with a manual effort. So instead, what we can do, we can have a certain functions available with the Python, and we will try to understand the different unique tags available in the corpus. Next, which is the most frequent tag available in the corpus? Then the final question would be, which tag is the most commonly assigned tag to the following given words? So I have taken two words as an example, that is word bank and word executive. So this will be the first three basic question which we'll try to answer, and we try to have a intuition about the data set. Okay. So with the very first question, find the number of unique POS tag in the corpus. So what I am going to do, I am going to initialize a variable called tags, and I am going to take this tagged words. So we have tagged words, right? So this is the list of tagged words. So I am going to iterate over these tagged words. So for each pair within these tagged words, I am going to take the second element of the tuple. So what does pair of square brackets 1 indicates? I'm trying to extract this POS tag from a given word. So that's it. So I'm going to take each and every tag. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a set of each tags. So I'm going to pass so this will return a list, right? So it will be returning a list consisting of only POS tags. So it will be eliminating the words, but we are finally ending up with only tags associated with different words. So this different tags are available in this variable tags. So next, I'm going to take a set of tags. So what does this set function will do? Set will generally try to remove the duplicates from a given list. So when I pass this tags list to this function set, it will try to remove the duplicated tags. So it will try to get the distinct tags only. So it will try to remove all the duplicate tags, and it will end up with the only unique tags. So that's what I am going to do it now. So you could clearly see that we are left with only 46 tags. So we have a list of say 1,676 words, but out of 1,676 words, we have only 46 unique tags. That is non-repetitive tags. So we got our first answer question to the first answer. Sorry, answer to the first question. That is, we are available with 46 different tags. Okay. Uh, the we are going to move to the very next basic question. That is, which is the most frequent tag in the corpus? So we got that we have 46 tags, right? Now it's time to see which is the most frequent tag. Like how many, like what is the possibility or of a tag to be appearing most frequently. So for that, what I am going to do, I am going to import a function or a class called counter, which is available in this collections. So you can just import that. So from collections, import counter. So when I'm going to use this class, so I'm going to declare a variable called tag counts, and tag counts equals to counter of tags. So here we have already having a list of tags, right? So in this previous step, I had a list of tags. So I have removed the words and extracted only different tags associated with it. So now we will have a counter of it. So this counter is a mathematical function which will try to associate a given term and the count of it. So it will try to just count the occurrence of each tag within the given corpus. So let's run this step. So you could clearly see this. We have different tags, or in general we have 46 different tags over here, and each tag is associated with a particular number. So this number indicates the frequency, which indirectly saying that this tag CC is appearing 2265 times within the entire text corpus. So even we are not getting the highest frequency of the tag, right? So we have just got the count of each tag. So now I am going to get the another most important function from that tagged counts, or this counter method. So we have another function called most common 5. So when I'm going to call this function, it will try to get the top frequency or highest frequency tags or highest frequency words on my list. So I'm going to use this tag counts dot most common, and I'm going to pass this variable as 5. So this 5 indicates top 5 elements or top 5 most frequently occurred terms in the text corpus. So you could clearly see that these are the top 5 candidates of our text corpus. Within that, noun is the most commonly tagged word in a given text corpus. So it is almost occurring around 13,166 times. So at a given point of time in any given sentence, it is very common that occurrence of a noun is most in any sentence, right? So a sentence will be involving the words which are generally dealing with the nouns. Then comes the joiners or the stop words, or in terms of English linguality, we can say the conjunctions or the prepositions, what we can say. So a, and, that, the, in, for, etc. So that will be the next frequency of word. So we had a intuition about English, right? So we have a intuition about how English sentences would be looking like. So now this will be a clear picture of the number of different tags which we are available with, and these are the top 5 tags which are present with the